Is boxing a martial art? It's definitely a martial art. Martial pertaining to warfare. I have a lot of people that come to me and they poo-poo boxing. It's not a real martial art. I'll tell you what, they will find out differently if they ever go up against a boxer in an actual attack. It's certainly one of my worst fears would be to be attacked by a boxer. And I mean an actual boxer. And fortunately, boxers are generally good people. They don't go out and start fights with people, and occasionally there's that renegade. And then a fist fighter. I kind of differentiate between the two. A fist fighter being someone who uses his fist, and he's pretty good with his fist, and he maybe uses other tactics. I knew a man like that. He's since deceased, and he fought way too much. But he was very good with his fist, and it was usually 1-2 and a jab and a straight cross, and the guy's jaw was broken. And then there's just the guy who's flailing about with his fist. Not so concerned about him, but an actual boxer could be really, really tough to deal with. And like I say, they fare well in actual self-defense. I mean, it's been proven time and time again. And boxing goes back thousands of years, just like, the Asian martial arts. And several things about boxers. One, they attack. They don't defend. I mean, they have ways they block and defend, but they go after their opponent and they knock their opponent out. You play somebody cheap and boy, you could get knocked out in a heartbeat. I always love it when you see a boxing match and one of the boxers is winning and he's getting cocky and he forgets he's up against another boxer. And sure enough, the guy gets knocked out in the next 10 seconds. Boxers are tough too. They're used to being hit and getting back up. They can take a beating. They train hard. They train rigorously and hard. And they keep it simple. Just think how effective it is that they're not trying to memorize tons of different techniques. 4 strikes in boxing. The jab, the cross, the hook, the uppercut. Now what a boxer can do with those in combination and certain tactics. The footwork of a boxer, it's flawless. None of the fancy stuff that you see in some approaches. Moving forward, front foot first, back foot follows. Backwards, back foot first, front follows. To the right, right foot, left follows. To the left, left, right follows. Pivot off the lead foot, always. That's good solid footwork right there. Don't cross their feet when they move. And like I say, very tough to deal with. A good alert boxer could prevent so many things before they ever happen. So what are the shortcomings for boxing and self-defense? Certainly as an all-around self-defense system, we need a little bit more than boxing. So we could add some other weapons, open hand strikes, but in self-defense, one of the issues is you have so many things that you have to deal with. You've got to deal with weapon attacks. Guns, knives, threats, committed stabs with knives. It's a whole world unto itself. Multiple assailants. You don't deal with multiple assailants in boxing. Not that a boxer can't deal with multiple assailants. Actually, they could deal with it quite well as they attack one, turn and attack to the other. But there aren't a lot of multiple assailant type of drills. No attacks from the rear. They don't deal with that. That doesn't happen in the ring. So there are certainly some shortcomings for an all-around self-defense system, but if one system's proven itself over the years, it's boxing.